Yeah. All right then. After we played, after we had a watch party of Hunt for Red October, I had the idea to restart a campaign of Cold Waters, indeed. A submarine game set in, you can choose different episodes, as you can see here. So you could go for North Atlantic 1984, North Atlantic 1868, or South China Sea. So those are 3 different settings happening in this game. And yeah, I go for the North Atlantic campaign because this is the one mostly referring to Hunt for Red October. So it's a Los Angeles class submarine involved there. It's the time is fitting somewhat. So let's go for another game today. So commander name Paul Rufus Riley Jr. Nope. The Fighting Historian. Good. Collapse MT. Good evening to you too. It's a long time that we have seen. Okay, let's start it. So today something completely different, as you see. It's a submarine simulation, kind of simulation. It's not perfectly simulated, but yeah, I had a watch party with Hunt for Red October just before, and now I go for some submarine action. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So we take a Los Angeles class nuclear attack submarine, of course, because this is the most iconic ship. From Comsopland to Commander the Fighting Historian, info Sinkland Fleet. Subject new command assignment. Effective immediately, you are hereby assigned command of Los Angeles class submarine USS Los Angeles. It's indeed the Los Angeles itself, SSN 688. Congratulations and good luck in your command. Thank you. So then let's see what awaits us there. This is the story. What will Reaganism mean for US foreign relations? The president-elect Ronald Reagan has begun his term in office by taking a harsh stance against the Soviet Union. The former Californian governor, once a Democrat, is reputed for his anti-communist stance and for rooting out communist sympathizers in Hollywood in the 1950s. No, it's indeed not a green screen. It's a software that cuts me out. But I also have a fabric like this at home because I tried it first. Yeah. So the new US president is thank you for the offer, but I don't need it at the moment since I have one and hardly use this one. So the new US president is regarded with suspicion in the Kremlin. Politburo sources claim that President Reagan is do they really call it Politburo in the United States? Politburo sources claim that President Reagan is regarded as somewhat of a cowboy whose presidency risks spurring controversy and conflict instead of continuation of the more deterrent-oriented policy of Jimmy Carter. Okay. Brezhnev's legacy, stagnation and paranoia. The death of General Secretary Leonid Brezhnev is sure to result in considerable debate behind the Kremlin walls. The last decade has been one of stagnation and increased bureaucratization of the Soviet colossus. An unnamed diplomatic source was quoted in a recent Time article stating that the constant provocations from the Reagan administration have created an elevated and permanent anxiety concerning American aggression within the Politburo. President Reagan should think this over. It is dangerous. So this is the road to war happening right now. Provoking the beer. Is Reagan pushing too hard? With the recent announcement of the Strategic Defense Initiative, this was the Star Wars project, SDI, several independent political and security analysts are expressing a growing concern that the Reagan administration may be pressing the Soviet too hard. Tensions between the Soviet Union and the US are continually increasing. The increased US military spending, followed by President Reagan's denunciation of the Soviet Union as an evil empire, raises the question of just how the Kremlin will react. Soviets down civilian airliner. International outrage as the Soviet Air Force shoots down a Korean Airlines aircraft over the Sakhalin Islands. All 269 passengers and crew aboard were killed. The Politburo issues a statement claiming that Flight Cal 007 was on a spy mission on behalf of the United States. We regard this as a deliberate provocation to test our military preparedness or even an attempt to provoke a war, the Soviet Minister of Defense said. Tensions between Washington and Moscow are now elevated to a degree not seen since the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. Overall military readiness is heightened as NATO exercises in the Pacific and Atlantic are denounced by the Soviet Union as deliberate imperialist provocations. Okay. It's not going well. Pershing missiles deployed in West Germany. So this was the big Pershing discussion. Bonn, Federal Republic of Germany. Deployment of new Pershing II nuclear ballistic missiles has commenced in locations around West Germany. The introduction of this upgraded medium-range tactical nuclear missile into the United States arsenal has already been the cause of considerable controversy between NATO and the Warsaw Pact, as well as within Germany itself. Independent political analysts agree that the continuous escalation of the arms race, each side fears of the other side's technical superiority, and the strong anti-Soviet rhetoric of the Reagan administration all adds up to a volatile situation. Moscow's latest threat to withdraw from further arms control negotiations is seen as a particularly disturbing turn of events. The question looming over Europe is now not regarding the watch party, so I had a friend helping me there. So at the moment you can just tell me if the sound is do you hear any of the game's sound, or do you only hear me, or how is the relation between? So to be honest, since I immediately switched from the watch party to this game stream, I did not took the time this day to check it out in advance. This was kind of I missed it somehow. So the question looming over Europe is how the Soviet Union might react should it consider its diplomatic options to be exhausted. So what do we have here? Soviet thought nuclear drill Able Archer was real. In a congressional hearing today, the director of the Defense Intelligence Agency, Lieutenant General James B. Williamson, told the Senate that DEA's assessment of Soviet response to the NATO Able Archer 83 exercise, which was held last November. General Williamson told the story that it is a little too close for comfort. The DEA has concluded that the Soviet Union, for a short while, I don't know how long you stay, but as soon as this intro is over, we start with the first action, and then it's probably easier to tell. But if you have other plans for today, then just feel free to do this. So you do not need to stay on spot here to be my technical advisor. That's just what I want to say. So anyway. The war started. Soviet attack war declared. Soviet infantry and armored units supported to strike aircraft supported by strike aircraft, have today stormed through the Fulda Gap region of West Germany, penetrating the inter-German border in a surprise attack. Initial negotiations attempts rapidly broke down. The state of war has officially been declared between NATO countries and the Soviet Union. NATO losses are reportedly high. So the United States mobilize, and convoy loaded with men, materials and arms have already begun to cross the Atlantic. President Reagan addressed the nation stating, "The full might of the United States Army, Marines, Air Force and Navy will be brought to bear on this unprovoked attack." Yeah, then this is fine. So I have the situation that I don't hear that much right now. So you go for some messaging. This is also pretty fine. So I wish you good luck, and we will see again, and have an enjoyable evening. So thanks for stepping in for a moment. So we are docked at Holy Loch in North Scotland. This is a naval base there. And the tactical situations as satellite recon have revealed an enemy radar group transiting at high speed towards the northern Norwegian coast. We believe a small UNREP force is operating in the area. You are ordered to interdict this group and sink any replenishment ships in the area. You may also get a chance at the enemy warships this group is intended to support, but tenders and tankers are the mission target. Yeah, alright, then maybe we see you later. So we need to locate and sink the enemy replenishment tankers and tenders. And locate and sink any nearby warships if possible. And yeah. And this should take place towards the northern Norwegian coast. So this is our first mission. So let me just I cannot go for the. Let's just have a look. How many weapons do we have? 16 Mark 48 torpedoes and some 8 rockets and some moss. This is good. So we won't change the weapons now. We want to head to battle as soon as possible. And there's the map. And there we can maneuver our ship. It's a bit clumsy, but since this is just the battle map between the combats, this is okay to have it that easy. And you see all the airplanes searching for the enemy. So somewhere at the north of the Norwegian coast, there this tankers should be, but I did not locate them so far. So we are. So where do they come? Where do they come? So I do not want to go too far ahead, since then I'm discovered by Soviet patrol planes. But I have absolutely no clue where they are. So this is a bit of a problem, right? Oh, what's going on there? Norway attacked by the bear. Breaking news: Soviet aircraft raids paving way for ground mechanized forces. Local radio reports indicate heavy civilian casualties. Population centers allegedly hit by cluster ammunitions. NATO yet to comment on the severity of the attack. Roads leading in and out of the northern Norway are reported to be crowded with refugees. So many humanitarian organizations like the UNHCR are urging the Soviet Union to allow medical and housing workers into the neighboring areas. Assessments suggest that the war is insofar on an even outcome. The Battle of the Atlantic is currently unresolved, as both NATO and Soviet task groups of considerable strength keep each other tied in a state of mutual area denial, according to the US Secretary of the Navy. Okay, but so there is the first tank unit deployed there. So where is this? Where are those tankers? I have absolutely no clue. So they are absolutely invisible right now for my patrol planes. So intelligent. We have a. So now we have a contact, and I have absolutely no idea. Resupply vessels reportedly moving out of area. This opportunity has. Oh damn! So okay, there's no contact, but the resupply vessels reportedly moving out of area. The opportunity has been lost. New orders to be transmitted on this downlink. So damn, we missed them. We missed them. Missiles for ships. In an incident deemed highly embarrassing for the United States Navy, it has been revealed that Soviet warships could resupply sea by tanker and others. Ah, damn it. Near the northern Norwegian coast. So we have been at the northern Norwegian coast. So if we cannot intercept lumbering tankers, what chance do we have to catch fast warships? So yeah, this was of course not good. So intelligence has discerned a pattern to movements of enemy at sea replenishment tankers and tenders. A small enemy force, including one or two of these ships, is suspected to sail from Arkhangelsk momentarily for a rendezvous near the Barents Sea. You are ordered to find and sink this group before it completes replenishment of enemy forces. You may also get a chance at the enemy submarines this group is intended to support. But tenders and tankers are the mission target. So same task. Heading from Arkhangelsk to a rendezvous in the Barents Sea. Okay, then we continue our course. So where is the Barents Sea? Oh, now we need to sail into the Barents Sea. This is a bit of a problem. Again. West Germany falls. Shock and horror follows the wake of Soviet invasion of West Germany. Despite heroic efforts by West Germany's armed force, sheer brute force of the ruthless communist intruders could not be stopped. Past weeks' successes and drawbacks in military operations seem to have been experienced equally on both sides. The war at sea remains unsettled as both sides maintain maritime presence in important areas. Is this the tanker? Probably not. Oh dear, what did I hit there? Okay, yeah, now we are in battle. And first of all...
On our new contact bearing 326, designated Sierra 1. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Damn it.
Maneuvering, making turns for 2-0.
So first of all, I need to max up the voice a bit, and I definitely have to rewatch the set courses H. This is good to know. And rudders, I won't use that often, but so increase power is Q, decrease power is Z. Okay. So now we reduce our speed firstly. So we have lots of contacts there. So we reload a Moss there, and there we will reload a rocket. And we get some incoming sonars. This is there's a... Alright, so we have... First of all, we have to identify the enemies. So this is done here, and there we...
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots. Con sonar, new contact bearing 014, designated Sierra 3. Make turns
Nope,
for.
this is...
Make turns for.
I need to check the options again. So it's been a while that I played the game, so... periscope view P and O. This is alright. And T and nope, this is not what I look for. I don't find it. So where the hell is it? Next contact, this is not, no, this can't be it. Back quote.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Ah, now I got it. So alright, so who? So this is the situation. You see it down in the bottom left corner. So 3 contacts, Sierra 1, 2 and 3, and first of all, so at the moment we are at 150 feet depth. So what is the ground below us? The floor is at some 700 feet. So at the moment we are at this point where we are at 300 feet. And there's this layer, this point where the layers meet, and if you hide below them, this is quite helpful to hide your sounds, your noise. So, and now we have to identify those contacts, and this is done here on the bottom right corner of the screen.
300 feet.
So this could be an Udaloi.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
A heavier warship. So Sierra 2 is... So we need to find the matching lines there. This could be a cannon.
Con sonar, Sierra 2
And Sierra 3
classified as
is...
escort.
So this is probably not my target, not the battle I should fight. But since I ran into those contacts, I just have no choice. This could be an Andishan tanker. Let's pretend it
Sonar,
is.
Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
So... Now let's head for the...
Come right to 3-3.
Let's head in this
Helm
direction a bit. But so far we don't know if it's really so this is this number 50, so it's getting clearer. So the higher this number at Sol is, the clearer we see the enemy. We don't see it, but the clearer we have it at sonar. And soon I think we know if we really have an Udaloy against us. So same with
400 feet.
why are we going down, by the way? Probably because so let's go up to 300 again. Nope.
Make depth 50 feet, dive by.
So this Sierra 2 is still only at 53. So still the picture is not quite clear. This one is Sierra 3 is even at only 37, so we have absolutely no idea what's lying ahead really. Oh, and there is a plane flying around, or a helicopter. It's a helicopter. Oh, and he's firing a torpedo. Did they find us already? I'm not sure. Oh, what was there? This was a kind of explosion. So there is the Udaloy in a distance of quite far away. But we should we already attack? Or let's at least wait until we get a bit more details on the Sierra 2 contact.
Dive at 300 feet, dive by.
So it would be crucial to take out the two warships. Yeah, this is I think a medium ship, but I'm not an expert in Soviet naval units, to be honest. So here we are, and I have no idea where the helicopter threw its torpedo. So I think I saw this explosion in the distance, this underwater explosion, but I have absolutely no clue
Come left to
where they shot at.
6, helm I.
So, and sadly this is not the battle I need to fight, so this is probably a random encounter in the Barents Sea. Those are clearly probably not those tankers I should have attacked. There is this could be a tanker, but it's a bit far away right now. But I think I should take out the two warships. Before I don't do this, I have literally no chance of attacking this tanker. So the resolution on the Sierra 2 gets better. So my plan is to launch two torpedoes simultaneously to on both of them. As soon as we know exactly what we have against it. I think it's a cannon, but I'm not that sure. And I got pinging. coming in. So the solution is at 82. So gladly the torpedo of the helicopter was not launched at us, so it was maybe kind of a random launch to harass enemy troops nearby. So now the situation gets even clearer every second. So first we use this torpedo on the Sierra 3 is clear now, so so there we go. And now we have a bit of a problem. So not a problem, but
lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 0-1.
Sierra 3. But so what do we have there? No firing so far. Do they increase the speed? It seems that the distance of the dots gets larger. So probably the same with the Udaloy. So I think they heard the launch of the torpedoes, but yeah, they increase speed too. But at the moment, no counter attack. This is good. What did I say? Fuck. Oh dear, now it's getting nasty. So I think this torpedo will head.
Come left to.
Let's go down as far as possible. So we have some 700 feet. So let's increase speed to 10 knots. Ah, there comes the torpedo. Damn it. So in this case, let's head there. So this torpedo there is circling. So this torpedo is circling there. So it's not a threat at the moment. So let's go down to 5 knots. Oh, there's another torpedo. Is he circling too? Seems so. So as soon as they don't have so as soon as we have the wires
maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
As soon as we have the wires intact, so those torpedoes are connected to the boat with wires. So let's give this one a new destination. Probably a bit too far ahead. So the Udaloy is also heading in my direction, so therefore let's redesignate this torpedo too. So as long as the wires of my torpedoes are intact, I can change their course, which is quite cool and quite good and useful. So we are close above the ground.
Steady course.
And there is another torpedo, and this one is not circling. It's going in kind of snaky lines, but I don't know if that's the word in English, so it has a zigzag course. But since we head in this direction right now, the Udaloy contact is lost right now. So this is what.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
So is this my torpedo? Or not?
Con, dive at 650 feet, dive high.
Is this?
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 2.
So this seems to be mine. Yeah. So the enemy pushed out some noisemakers. So the other one is searching too. So let's see if we regain contact.
Con, fire control,
Yeah.
weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. This one is heading into target. will we get them?
Con sonar, noisemaker
Now they
bearing
push out noisemakers
261.
again. So my other torpedo is searching. So there's the ship. So then we could... Will he acquire?
Con, fire control, weapon
Yeah,
acquired.
he acquired. Come on, take it out. Take it out. Looks good.
Con sonar lost contact.
Yeah.
Sierra 2.
So the
last
cannon is
bearing
taken
2,
out.
6, 0. Contact breaking up.
So what about the Udaloi? Resolution quite weak right now. So, but we are not threatened by any torpedoes right now. So let's
338. Helm aye.
raise depth a bit to 300 again, since at the moment there's no
Depth 300 feet. Dive
no torpedo linking up on me. And I think the Udaloi is heading away. So this torpedo, let's try to steer it manually. This is also possible. Ah, there it is. There is the Udaloi trying to escape, but is this mine? Can I steer it? Yeah, this is mine. So then let's try to bring this and let's bring it up a bit.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3.
So they push out noisemakers. It's perfectly fine. Right now they can. So this is totally crazy that you have top, so that you really can steer those.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
So he acquired, good. Let's see if we hit them. Resolution on the Udaloi is still quite weak. 50% only. So let's see if we hit them nevertheless.
Con, helm, steady course.
It's still acquired. It's indicated on this red triangle. Normally it's blue. So come on, take out the Udaloi. I think we may have lost it.
Con sonar, noisemaker
Yeah,
bearing
they push
3,
out noisemaker.
7.
But so this means they are over there. So let's maneuver the torpedo manually. Let's try it again.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Yeah, there we go. Can they push out another noisemaker, or will we hit them now? Looks good. Looks good.
Con sonar, noisemaker
Ah,
bearing
damn.
3, 2, 0.
So we lost contact again. So where are they?
Con sonar, lost
There,
contact.
here they go.
Sierra 1, last bearing 3, 2, 1. Contact breaking up.
Whew. So far so good, but now is the question, what's going on with this ship?
Come right to 0, 1, 5. Helm
So
aye.
let's go up on periscope depth.
Make depth 5.
So this
0
torpedo
feet. Dive aye.
outrun us, so this won't be any problem. So let's increase speed a bit.
Turn con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yeah, we are cavitating, of course. So cavitating is so these are these bubbles on the screw, and the thing is, so those are small air bubbles that occur when you maneuver such a ship. So by the way, where are the other ships? So here they go down. So, oh, by the way, we definitely should reload our torpedo tubes. And now let's reduce speed again.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
So now we don't cavitate anymore. So at the moment cavitating is not a problem because I think all enemy warships are gone. But
Upscope.
so let's raise the periscope.
Con, dive at 50 feet. Dive aye.
And let's have a look. So somewhere over there might be the problem is we still have this helicopter around. I just
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
so I have absolutely no idea if this transport ship is still around. So those Air Force units are extremely aggressive. This is... So I can't see anything right now.
Downscope.
So let's see if we get... Let's go down to 300 feet again.
Depth 300 feet. Dive by.
So the helicopter is around somewhere. So this is a problem.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Do I see the... Nope, I don't see the spot where he is circling. So... But I wonder if I will get... So let's speed up a bit.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, come right to 021. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
So what I really don't want is this bloody helicopter shooting me down. So I cannot... No vessels nearby, no weapons nearby, no aircraft nearby, no flooding. So in this case I could leave combat, and since I think this transport ship is far away, and since I think this was not the excellent results, but unfortunately this was not your mission objective, so that's what I expected. So yeah, 2 warships taken out, but another contact. Yeah, this seems to be this submarine.
Con, sonar, new contact. Make turns for
So what do we have? Sierra 1. Sierra
sonar,
1.
new contact bearing 338. Designated Sierra 2.
Let's see what we can find out. So we have the floor again. Oh, 2 contacts. Sierra 1, Sierra 2.
Con, maneuvering, making
So
turns
let's find out what we
5
have there.
knots.
First Sierra 2, this is a bit closer. So this, I expect them to be some submarines now. So this might be a Foxtrot.
Con,
Let's
sonar,
claim it
Sierra
is.
2 is classified as submerged submarine.
So let's refill this with a torpedo, since if this is a battle against 2 submarines, then we don't need the rockets. So this one is, this might be a Romeo. Seems,
Con, sonar, Sierra 1
and
is
it's quite
classified
close.
as submerged submarine.
Whew. So then this... So how deep we are? There's no layer, no duct, nothing to hide below. So let's try to... So the resolution for this one is at nearly 60% now. This one at nearly 40%. This is still not good, but... So we get a clearer image on the Romeo.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Oh, God. So 65%. So let's switch to the normal view. There we have a map too. So I should immediately attack Sierra 1 as soon as I know exactly what I have against me, since they are terribly close, some 5 kilojards. So some 5 kilometers in this case, roughly. So, and how is the resolution on the Sierra 2? 40%. So we will deal with Sierra 2 later. So this, we use this tube again. It just caused just slightly.
1, helm aye.
And so where they are, do we see them? There they are. All right. So it was indeed a Romeo. So let's use tube number 2, I think, and launch a torpedo.
Aye, sir.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
So now they are cavitating. You see it all also there, the bubbles going up. So, but do they know where I am? And by the way, is Sierra 2 doing something else? I don't know. So it seems they run away from me. So let's adjust the direction of the torpedo a bit. So I hope this time we
Steady course.
don't have any aircrafts nearby. I did not check this out. Nope, seems to be nothing. So it's good that they don't bring out any torpedoes on their own. So normally this is what you should do. Normally you should... so this seems to be tube 3, by the way, since this is the 3 there. So it seems to be that... so as far as I understand, so if you get a torpedo
Sonar, noisemaker bearing.
shooting at you,
9-5.
then you should shoot a torpedo on yourself in this direction, just to force the enemy to make some maneuvers and try to... So now I'm lying with 5 knots, heading slowly ahead. The thing is, if the enemy would shoot at me, then I would have to increase speed.
Noisemaker bearing.
And this would mean if I need to increase speed, then I probably lose the wire, so the wire might break. The risk for breaking the wire to the torpedo is even higher when you drive, when you go fast. And yeah, but they did not shoot anything in my direction. So torpedo is reaching its designated area soon. So now he activates.
Con, fire control, weapon
And
acquired.
he already acquired. Good. Will we take out the Romeo in first launch? Well, it's in the first launch, but in the first approach. This is the question. Can they?
Con sonar,
So they bring out
bearing.
noisemakers
1,
again.
0,
Okay.
2.
Ha. So now the torpedo is searching. So at the moment the Romeo is indicated there, but I have not full resolution, so probably he is still somewhere around here. So what's doing the other contact, by the way? Still is only 40% resolution. But it would be more important to get resolution on the Romeo again. So there it is. Then let's use this torpedo and steer it around. So we have...
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Yeah,
1,
of course.
0, 9.
Con, fire control,
So
weapon acquired.
weapon acquired. Ah, there it is. So they... nope. Let's steer it around again. So this is... So of course these noisemakers are troubling the torpedo right now.
Con, fire control,
But
weapon
now they're
acquired.
quiet, and I think they can't bring out another one. I think this won't work.
Con sonar, contact. Sierra 1, last bearing.
Down they
1,
go.
1, 3, contact.
I think this is the most horrible thing you can experience, being stuck in such a U-boat, submarine. And there's even the oil coming up. So down they go. And now is the question, what about Sierra 2? So let's head a bit more in direction of Sierra 2.
3, 2.
Some 90 kilo yards away. So there it's going down. Terrible. So I think this is the most horrible thing you can experience, being hit by a torpedo in a submarine, going down to the ground, and probably you are not dead yet because such a torpedo hit does not necessarily kill the people aboard. So I think if you are hit on a surface ship by a torpedo, this is also ugly, no means, but you have maybe the chance to escape. Jump into the water, bring some boats to the water, but the chance of getting out of a U-boat, don't know how. So they seem to be on the surface right now. This is crazy. So why are they on the surface? Do they think I am a surface ship? Impossible. So resolution getting better slowly, not that good, not that fast. So
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
So all tubes reloaded. So
Con, helm, steady course.
I might also shoot a torpedo in this direction right now, but maybe we can speed up a
Make
bit
turns for 1,
just to
0,
close in a bit
maneuvering.
faster,
Con, maneuvering, making
so
turns
we are not
for
cavitating
1,
even with
0 knots.
10 knots. But the faster we move, the bigger problems we have getting a solution on the enemy. That's the next problem. So it's going up only slightly. Let's
Come
change
left 2,
course a
30,
bit.
9, helm aye.
So solution going up slowly, this is good.
Come right 2, 3, 3, 1, helm aye.
So those are not even, those Foxtrot are not even nuclear submarines.
Helm, steady course.
So this is just a SS, so a submerged submarine, not a nuclear SSN, submerged submarine nuclear. So the resolution is dropping down, so therefore let's reduce speed for a moment.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering aye.
So now it's getting up. So this is the thing, it was dropping slowly, but the more you reduce speed, the better results you get from the sonar.
Making turns for 5 knots.
But it seems they run away from me, so you know what? I will just shoot a torpedo in the direction right now.
Come left 2, 3, 2, 3, helm aye.
So
Shoot, tube 2. Aye, sir.
as long as I have the wire, I can change direction, so better to bring the torpedo on the way right now, since this will take quite some time until I hit the enemy. And they're really trying to get away from me. Understandable, but I would have expected them to somehow attack me.
course.
So torpedo running straight towards the last remaining contact. This Mark 48. I don't know which speed they have. I think some 35, 36 knots maybe. No, a bit faster even, I think. So I need to look this up. I'm, to be honest, not an expert in 20th century warfare. The only knowledge I have is from reading Tom Clancy novels. Especially in the time when I studied, but I even reread the whole Jack Ryan series some months ago. Since it's still a good read if you like some technic stuff and modern warfare stuff, and so, yeah. So it was a good idea to bring the torpedo on the way. So the solution is getting better and better. So I think we can be quite sure that the enemy is there. So there's still some 10 minutes time left, so this is written down here, so this is the time how long the torpedo will run. So more than enough time to take out this enemy. Solution 65% now. So let's adjust the course of the torpedo a bit. So I wonder why they didn't try to attack me. So this is something I really don't understand. So I'm in the Barents Sea. This is Soviet water basically. Why didn't they attack me? Why do they try to run away instead of bringing some torpedoes against me? So here we are. So there's the torpedo. So nearly half the distance gone between me and the enemy, but since the enemy is running away, so I just adjusted the volume a bit since I hear hardly anything here. So if it's now a problem for you, please tell me, then I can try to make voice and game sound matching a bit better.
Come left to 311, helm aye.
So 8 minutes left, so I hope the time will be enough for the torpedo to reach the target, but I'm quite confident that... So hey, Wiesentrop, hello, nice to have you here. I think I did not have seen this name so far. So are you new here? First time watching into my stream?
Con, helm, steady course.
So let's adjust the course of the torpedo just a bit more. Some 7 minutes to go for the torpedo. Solution on the enemy is now by 70%. Ah, first time here, cool. So what brought you here? Was it the game? So I streamed this game the first time today, so normally I do more strategy stuff like Total War or yeah, Cold Waters. So you played yourself then? So I played it some times ago, and today I did a watch party of Hunt for Red October to honor the great Sean Connery that left us, sadly. And after this I thought, why not doing some Cold Water streaming? So I'm clearly not a crack in this game, but I so much love the atmosphere, and so this, in my opinion, is a wonderful, thrilling game. So at the moment, as you see, it's quite easy. So the last remaining contact just heading away, and I just wait for the torpedo to reach it, and then I leave the mission. But since you know it, so you know when all the rockets come in and all the enemies attack you and water bombs and stuff like this, so those are terribly thrilling moments for me all the time. So this is an atmosphere I really like, and the great score of the game also adds to the atmosphere perfectly, in my opinion. So now we are searching, and soon we should acquire, so they are soon in range. Come on. Let's head directly to the enemy. So where are you from, Wiesentrop? Australia, wow. So I think you are the first Australian here in my stream. So what time is it right now where you live? Something around midday maybe, I think. So I wonder why I'm not acquiring. Ah, Monday already. Yeah, of course Monday. Whoa, 9:30 a.m. So then there are some 14 hours difference to where I live. So I'm in South Germany, Bavaria to be precise. Those guys with the beer, the Oktoberfest and the Lederhosen. At least therefore we are well known in the world. Although this is of course not everything. Yeah, so here it's short before midnight, but still Sunday, of course. So I really wonder why the torpedo is not acquiring. So of course the solution is not perfect with 54%, but 70, 74, 76 now. But come on, really, we should acquire on the enemy right now. think it's a U-boat. So if I identified it right, then it's a Foxtrot submarine, and yeah. Anyway, but you may be right. So it's on the surface. So maybe I was just wrong about the distance. So in this case, let's go to periscope depth and have a look, but I think they are too far away.
Make depth 50 feet. Dive by.
Oh, this would be bad. I did not want to kill poor fisherman. So it sounds not like a U-boat. So probably you were right, mate.
Make turns for 5 knots.
Yeah, this
Maneuvering
is something. Yeah, you are right. So I found this out in earlier games, earlier playthroughs. Yeah, it should be a trawler. All right. Good. So in this case, I leave the combat. Thank you for this advice. So I really forgot about it since I said it's been a while since I. Good job, but this was not near mission objective. I know, but I'm stuck here in the Barents Sea somehow. So I hope those are the trawlers I need to intercept now. Not the trawlers, but those tankers. Okay.
Last bearing 151.
What do we have?
Faded.
Contact faded. All right. So let's.
Come left 2, 3, 5, 6. Helm aye.
So thanks to you, the poor fishermen on the trawler were spared. So let's reload a harpoon. And what about the environment? So the floor is 778. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is right. So this is, I really forgot that those boats, those trawlers, that those Foxtrot are so.
Sonar new contact bearing
So there is
129. Designated Sierra 1.
Come right 2, 115. Helm aye.
So what do we have there? Let's hope this is. Ah, there's a bloody plane too. Okay. So let's hope this is. So
torpedo room. Tube 2 ready.
it should all be about entertainment here on Twitch.
Come right 2.
That's
1,
for sure.
2, 1. Helm aye.
So what do we have there?
Make turns for 5.
Let's go down to 5 knots
Maneuvering
to identify them easier.
Con sonar new contact bearing 154.
Another
Designated
one,
Sierra
Sierra 2, okay.
Con sonar new contact bearing 174. Designated Sierra 3.
Alright, let's see how many others there come.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 4 ready.
Good. So, what do we have there? Could be a Grisha. Would make sense here somehow.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Is this a Don? Might be.
Con, helm, steady course.
Well, it more looks like a warship. Anyway, let's see if there's anything similar to it. No, it should be a
Con
done.
sonar, Sierra 2 is classified
And
as
what do we have
merchant.
here with Sierra 3? Nope. Krivak probably. Let's
Con
presume it
sonar,
is one.
Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
So this is a Grisha indeed. This is perfectly identified already. This needs some time, this too. So let's try to head between
Come right
them.
to 139. Helm
Is there
aye.
any layer? Nothing. Nope. Huh. So let's wait as long as possible to identify all of them. Especially... So yeah, this seems to be... So this only has one gun. So this might be this tanker, as you said. But on the other hand, 450 crew, this looks more like a warship indeed. Anyway, we still have enough torpedoes, I think. We still have 12 torpedoes aboard. So should work out.
Con, helm, steady course.
So, Krivak, what are you doing? So we probably should go for the Krivak
Come right
first.
to 162. Helm aye.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. So I'm sadly not an expert in 20th century ships, so ask me anything about ship of the line of the Napoleonic era, but here I come to my limits clearly. So I think I should attack those ships right now, since
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
they are a bit too close. So
Con, helm, steady
both
course.
wires intact. Let's hope we take out the Krivak, this torpedo, immediately.
Con, fire control.
Yeah,
Weapon
they
acquired.
acquired immediately. Good. So up there goes. So soon they will bring out their countermeasures, I think. But will they make it? They're still acquired. Come on, hit them.
Con sonar
Yes.
lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 2-1.
So
6,
what about my
contact breaking
depth
up.
right now? So maybe we first reload the torpedo, then we go up to periscope depth.
Make depth 50 feet. Dive
And
by.
since this Don is a submarine tender according to, so then that's what my mission is. My mission was to take out those submarine tender. So perfectly, thank you for the help, for the information, for the googling. So then I know I'm according to my mission. Finally, so I've failed the first mission in this campaign. So I had to intercept some transport ships off the Norwegian coast, and this I failed too somehow. And now I'm heading to the Barents Sea and trying to take out those submarine tenders, and I hope that this time it will work. So where's this bloody airplane? I have absolutely no clue. But there the enemy is burning, so the airplane is not far away from me. Damn it.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
So we acquired the second torpedo on the Grisha. Let's see how it does.
Con, dive at 50 feet, dive by.
And let's hope that this bloody airplane is not opening up on me.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
Yeah, of course.
092.
And I fear a bit that
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 084.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
So here we go. No, here we don't go.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Will this...
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con sonar, lost
Good.
contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 086. Contact breaking up.
So I think, and then we will use a rocket to deal with the Don.
Come left to 158. Helm I.
Ah.
Shoot 24.
Con, helm, steady course.
Thank you. So this should be a hit too.
Con sonar,
Yes.
lost contact. Sierra 2,
So-
last bearing 158. Contact breaking
And now
up.
rapidly go down a bit more, since there's still this bloody
Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
plane around. I can already leave combat. So good then. Whew. Yeah, 10 torpedoes left, 2 Moss, some harpoons. Superb effort in locating and eliminating the enemy's ability to replenish their submarine force at sea. Keep up the good work, await new orders. So this is a nice medal for me, the Bronze Star, to Commander the Fighting Historian, Commanding Officer, USS Los Angeles, SSN 688. Citation: Commander the Fighting Historian is cited to extraordinary heroism in action against enemies of the United States of America on 5th December 1984. This unwavering resolve and self-sacrificing devotion to duty in the face of death are worthy the highest emulation. Okay. So safe seas. Several NATO naval groups have recently been operating unopposed. A Pentagon spokesman revealed that the enemy's ability to efficiently operate around the Barents Sea has been drastically diminished for reasons that remain classified. The United States Congress has called for more troops and armor to be made available for the conflict in Western Europe. Once deployed, it is expected these additional ground resources would halt the Soviet advance and bring a speedier end to the current crisis. Nice. So, tactical situation. Intelligence data indicates that the enemy plans an amphibious landing at Bergen, Norway. A task force with landing ships is leaving Aachen Gas now. We must intercept and destroy these forces before the landing occurs. Nav Ops is depending on you. No other ship or aircraft are in position to intercept the enemy in time. So near Bergen, Norway. Still enough weapons, still yeah, still enough weapons, no damages so far. So continue on course and just have a short save. So, damn. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to evacuate the Barents Sea, but
Make turn.
yeah, the
Make
other
turns for
the
5
other contact
knots.
was too
Maneuvering
close. So sadly we have to fight this one too. Anyway.
Come right to 263 Helm I.
We could go up a bit below the layer. So go to some 300.
Make depth
So we need to
300
reload the
feet, dive
weapons.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
And we need a bloody contact. I have absolutely no clue where they
Con,
are.
torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
To 150? Why?
Con sonar, new contact
Ah, there
bearing.
we go.
094. Designated Sierra 1.
Ah,
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
quite close it seems.
Come left to 127
Oh,
Helm
there's
I.
definitely a second contact. Okay.
Come left to 114 Helm I.
Yep. Probably the same like
Dive
before.
at 300 feet, dive by.
Nope, not fitting. Would be too nice to have a 55 tons, 1000 tons merchant, but the signature is just not accurate in the last line. This might be a Riga. Yeah, let's presume it is one.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
And And what do we have here? Is it a Grisha again? This might be fitting. Let's presume
Con
it
sonar,
is.
Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Come left to 062. Helm I.
So I want to have clarity which both of them are before I shoot. So this should...
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
It's a protein. No... So what's that? Interesting. Small vessel, but with some torpedoes and guns. And this one... This the Riga I classified. So they are not far away. Only some 4 kilojards. So they should be identified soon, the other one. So it is indeed a Riga. Okay.
Shoot 2-3.
First one.
Aye, sir.
Con, helm, steady course.
Let's bring both on the way. Immediately. Oh, they use their torpedoes too. Okay.
Make turns for. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yeah, I know, but what else do you... Oh, and I just need to look what the noisemaker, Shift D. Alright. So I forgot
Con
for a
sonar
moment.
lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 033. Contact faded.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Yeah, of course we did.
Make turns for 10.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
So can we avoid this torpedo maybe? So the second wire is also lost.
Con sonar.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 03.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Seems we evade those torpedoes.
Con, torpedo room, tube.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1,
Good.
last
Poty
bearing
gun.
122. Contact.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots. Come left to 022.
So I think
Helm
the
I.
second torpedo will miss the Riga. So it was... If this position is right, then the torpedo, I think, won't hit it. Okay, but now he is. There's...
Con,
enough.
torpedo
So here I am again, sorry for this. This is just my virtual audio mixer that, since it's a freeware, needs restarts every 6 hours. And there is the torpedo heading somewhere. Is he... Did he find
Come right to 0.
Riga firing
1,
now?
Helm I.
So this... My torpedo seems to head on the Riga. The Riga shot a torpedo on its own. But it's heading not in my direction, it seems. So... This was kind of an emergency shot, I think.
Come right to 0.
So
7,
let's see
0,
if my
Helm
torpedo will hit the Riga. It looks like they...
Con sonar
Yes!
lost contact. Sierra 2.
Good one.
Last bearing 0, 4, 3. Contact breaking up.
So we... Weapons nearby, so we have to wait a bit, but this torpedo definitely won't go into my direction. So let's see if the airplane is
Make depth 600
closing
feet.
in, but I
dive
don't
by.
think so. I think they have absolutely no idea where I am right now. So those torpedoes all missed. This one will run away. So yeah. This encounter we survived too, although this was also one I should not fight. This is the problem, really. That I need to escape the Barents Sea soon. So there is this torpedo.
Con, helm, steady course.
Whoa, there's the airplane nearby. This is a bit weird that you see the shadow on the ground of the
Dive
sea.
at
This is a
600
bit
feet.
unrealistic,
Dive
but this
by.
was kind of a shocking moment right now. So, whew, okay. So there are still weapons nearby. So then let's head a bit in
Come right
another
to
direction.
194. Helm I.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Yeah. So let's hope the airplane won't hit us in the end. Is this the ship going down? Yeah, it seems so. So of course in reality you could not see it from a U-boat since you have no windows, but I've read that also the sound of those cracking ships when they go down must be somewhat horrifying and scary. So can we leave? Still not possible. So this torpedo too close at the moment. Let's speed up just a bit.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering. Making turns
Get some
for
distance.
10 knots. Con, come right to 241. Helm I.
This over here, is it from the airplane? Might be the case. A search, instrument from the airplane. I don't think it's from the POTI. If it was from the POTI, it would have been off already. Okay. By the way, where is the POTI? Don't see it right now. Should be somewhere over there.
Con,
but
helm, steady course.
So it's time that this torpedo is running out. Running away. And then we should run away from the Barents Sea. So my kill streak is quite well, but sadly most of the battles I fought so far in this campaign were not the battles I should fight according to the orders from the Sinkland. Yeah, Hypertrix, fight the battle, win the war. Yeah, that's absolutely right. So, but the thing is that, of course, I have some orders in this campaign, which targets I should strike, and striking some random patrol groups here is, of course, also reducing the enemy's ability to fight. But if I, therefore that I fight lots of other battles, don't manage to fulfill my target, for example intercepting important transport ships or tankers or even an invasion force, so this is where I should head now. I should head to counter an invasion force, and what do? I hang around here in the Barents Sea, and yeah. Meanwhile, the invasion force heads to Bergen in Norway, so this is the problem. Excellent initiative, but this was not your mission objective. Yeah, of course. So now let's try to get out. So there's the satellite, good. And let's head to Bergen. So now at least we are in our homeland, home water. So let's see where our planes spot the enemy. So let's stay somewhere here to intercept them and see when they come. Ah, here they come. So then let's try to intercept them. Ah, there comes even some more submarines, so let's stay a bit closer to Bergen. Ah, here they are. Good. Let's head for them. Good. Encounter. So this should be this invasion force convoy. We have a strong thermal layer.
Lost contact. Last bearing.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
So first of all, floor is at 444 feet. This is clearly not so good.
Sonar new contact bearing 113.
All right, and here they come.
Con
maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Oh, there's a contact quite near, quite close. Ah, no, this was just recalibrated.
0 designated Sierra 3.
So lovely weather, by the way.
Contact bearing 094 designated Sierra 4.
So this is clearly an invasion force. Oh dear.
Come right to 120 helm eye.
So I must be careful with the depth here.
Sonar new contact bearing 067 designated Sierra 5. Sonar new contact bearing 086 designated Sierra 6.
6 contacts so far. Huh. Might be a cash-in, but it's too uncertain already.
Con, helm,
This
steady
might be
course.
a Rapusha. So we... And what's out there? This is a contact not even detected so far. There's Sierra 5.
Con sonar.
A
Sierra
Kriwak.
1 is
Okay.
classified as escort.
Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe we
Con
find...
sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 0
Okay.
6 2. Contact faded.
I don't want to attack before I have a clear sight what is against me. So if this is an escort and Sierra 5 maybe 2, then those here might be the escort, the transport
Helm left
ships.
2, 1,
So
0,
let's head
high. Helm
straight
high.
to them. This is bloody close, this Kriwak. Damn it. So I could go to Periscope, but they even have a helicopter around. So let's not risk it. It's not Periscope time. We have a great sonar system, so let's better
Con,
use
helm,
this.
steady course.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5. Bearing 0 6
I bet
0.
Sierra 5 is an escort ship too, since there's coming a sonar in this yellow line indicated sometimes on the map. So what do we have there? Might be a cash-in, indeed. This could be a cash-in. It's quite
Con sonar
realistic
Sierra
that it might
5
be one.
is classified as escort.
so. And I want better resolutions on all those here too. Probably there is a third escort ship. The image gets a bit clearer for Sierra 2 and 3 now. So Sierra 3 might be nope.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
A merchant, good. Whoa, looks nice.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Okay, and they already tried to escape. That's not good. So in this case,
Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Damn it.
Bearing
Whoa,
1
whoa, whoa.
6 0.
Make turns for 3.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
yeah, of course we do.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 0 5 5. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 179. Contact faded.
Make depth 350 feet, dive by. Make depth 400 feet, dive by.
Come left to 033, helm aye.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Make turns for 1.
Con sonar no longer cavitating. Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 184.
Here they come.
Con sonar regained con.
Make turns for 3.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Make depth 50 feet, dive by.
Con, helm, come right to 154, helm aye. Come left to 035, helm aye.
Whew.
Come right to 125, helm aye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 204. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 0.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 091.
Con, dive at 50 feet.
Make
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 044.
Yeah, they were probably right, X-Spots. By the way, nice to have you back again.
Upscope.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3.
Con sonar new contact.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Oh, by the way, what are my torpedoes doing? Looks not that bad.
Downscope.
Oh yeah, this is a team version. This might be extremely interesting, really.
Con
Yeah.
sonar lost contact.
Come left to
So we got one of them.
090,
This
helm
is
aye.
good. So there's the cash-in. There's the Krivak. So maybe we can take out the cash-in with torpedo.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Therefore, we need a bit better solution. Yeah, I've seen some people playing with those mods, so
Con, helm, steady course.
Shoot 2-4.
come
Aye,
on,
sir.
let's bring out another one.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing
Yeah, of course.
225.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Make turns for 3, 3.
Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
Oh, this is a bit... Ah, damn.
Make depth 300 feet, dive by.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
At least
Con,
torpedo...
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 09.
There was a Sierra
Contact
7?
faded. Con, sonar, lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 229. Contact faded.
So what about the damage?
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water,
Pretty fine
bearing
right now.
282.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Yeah, I know. Let's go up again.
Make depth
And
50
change
feet,
course.
dive by.
Come left to 051. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Come right to 113. Helm aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots. Come left to 106. Helm aye.
Con, dive at 50 feet, dive by.
Florid. So shallow here. This is
Make
so...
depth 250 feet, dive by.
Flooding in the machinery space.
Damn it! I thought it wasn't that close. Okay.
Damage control party. Made to the machinery space.
Come right to 154. Helm aye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
So yeah, it's getting a bit grim here right now.
Come left to 099. Helm aye.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by.
Here comes the next one.
Con, helm, steady course. Come left to 019. Helm aye.
Make depth 50 feet, dive by.
Hull down to 51%. Yeah, the moss would also be an idea, but...
Con, helm, steady course. Come right to 078. Make turns.
Con, sonar, no longer cavitating. Con, sonar, regained contact on. Master 2, bearing 132. Con, sonar,
Con, helm, steady course.
I think there is no torpedo nearby anymore right
Con,
now.
dive at 50 feet, dive by.
Con sonar regained contact on master 4 bearing 085.
So by the way, that's interesting. Since today I play a completely different game than normally, so lots of new names here in the chat. So sorry that I am not that good at answering all the time. So since I've never seen you in my stream before,
Making turns for
probably you
5
came here
knots.
for the game, and probably then there comes the next
Come
torpedo.
left 2.
Probably
0,
then you know the game, and then you know
L9.
how stressful it is if the torpedoes come in.
Come right 2. 1, 2, 7.
So forgive me if I do not answer all your writings immediately. Thank you for this. Just give me 1 second. Okay.
Upscope.
Con sonar regained contact on master 1 bearing 2 4 5. Con sonar master 4 is classified as merchant.
Oh, there's another.
Con sonar master 7 is classified as escort.
Come on, why can't I identify them?
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Alright then. This should be the single escort behind.
Con helm steady course.
Okay.
Downscope.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Damn!
Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing
of
0
course.
7 7. Me con sonar. We are cavitating.
Yeah, of course we do.
Con sonar lost contact.
Make
Ah,
depth
good.
250
At least
feet,
this
dive by.
worked.
Con helm steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Master 1 last bearing 2 4 9. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Master 7 last bearing 0 9 0. Contact faded.
Make depth 250
And
feet,
dear, I
dive
so
by.
much love this atmospheric music. This is just so perfectly underlining the
Con
ambience.
sonar no longer cavitating.
Oh! Maybe we should not run into this one.
Come right to 132 helm I. Con sonar regained contact. Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3 2 1.
So let's see if this one torpedo is taking out the Cresta.
Con sonar regained contact on master 7
So
bearing
sadly
085.
second harpoon did not hit Sierra 4.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Come left to 098.
Oh dear, I did not see coming in something. Ah no. Okay. So that's it then. Sadly, I did not realize that there was another torpedo incoming. Okay. So some damaged, some sunk, some escaped, and yeah. This was NATO admits loss of nuclear submarine. So all right. So you guys out there, this since it's late here, it's already after midnight and I have to work tomorrow too. So that's the end for today. Yeah, that's right, Rantaco. That's definitely right. Anyway, it was nice to have some new faces around here. So don't know when I will do a Cold Water stream next time. So at the moment, as I said, I'm more into Total War and other strategy stuff. So at the moment I have a Total War Empire, Total War campaign running. And also Ultimate General Civil War campaign running. So I will come back to this game. I want to play the campaign through definitely, but I don't know when. So if you are interested to jump in another time, so on my Twitch info page there's the basic idea when I want to do streams. And since I'm a working man and have some other social obligations too, I cannot always stick to the stream time, but therefore I have a Twitter account too where I do precise announcements. So if there are any changes, if I change the game I play, or if I need to switch to another day or switch the time. So I hope that I tried this not to happen that much, but so the precise announcement I do on my Twitter. So thank you for joining in. I really appreciate it, having some new faces around here, some old ones too, indeed. So Xbots, I already knew. Nitrogen, I have seen you here. On the other hand, Hypertrix, your new Wiesentrop, thank you for your advices. Same with Rantacow. So thanks for joining in. I wish you a pleasant day or a good night or whatever you have where you live. So that's enough for today. And for now, it just remains for me to say goodbye and keep the spirit high. Thanks for joining in.